Welcome to Losers at Large, where male lactation is widely accepted. This week on Losers at Large, we are going to be talking about technology in movies. Now, what we're going to be talking about is what movies out there do you guys feel exemplify what humans can actually do and what we're capable of? And what do you think is out there that is a stretch for humans? Now, obviously, there's no way for us to know at any point right now, so this is all pure speculation. So, just some of the movies...
like your existence.
Yes. So some
Just
of the
like all of our
movies
existence.
I'm thinking of right now is, for example, Minority Report. Now, the technology in that, and keep in mind when I say technology, I'm talking about things that humans have created. I'm not talking about aliens, you know, or movies like that where the technology is brought in from some other source. I'm talking about what humans have created themselves.
I think my favorite piece of technology in Minority Report is like the tracked cars. Where if the law is onto you, they can like lock your car and send you back. Like I can see that be happening.
Like you're on one of those racetracks, like that you just like you see.
Yeah.
And it's like completely like the driver doesn't drive at all, completely no control.
Or even like in just normal cars like we have now, something where like if a criminal is like getting away or something, they can just disable the car where it just won't work. Or
like the
something like
OnStar.
that. Yeah.
Does
that exist?
Yeah, that does exist. Like
That's pretty sweet.
if you're in the car, you can like call up OnStar and you notify law enforcement. Yeah, and then they can like talk to OnStar and shut it down.
How cool would it be if
They
like
just like it like slowly shuts down. It's like
No, but how sweet would this be? Like if someone's like, get out of the fucking car, and then like they take your car, and then they start driving away, and you hop on the phone, and you're like, OnStar, somebody stole my car, and they'll be like, okay, one moment. And there's like a little like plasma spine that like shoots out.
I was just thinking the same thing. Like it just like just like straight away just like kills them. Or like you can just like it like incinerates inside the car and like your car is ruined, but you kill the guy, so that's a plus.
What about the little spiders that can like
that was the next thing I was thinking.
Do you think that we'll be able to create robots that are that intelligent and that can find people and do that?
I think with nanotechnology and like the I don't know, the way that like carbon nanotubes are being used. Or they're being researched. Well, like they're like really like basically carbon nanotubes. Like like you can essentially like grow like a non-organic compound.
Okay.
Like using these carbon nanotubes. No, carbon means it's organic, but I don't know. It's very small and you can make anything out of it.
Okay.
And we'll fact check that.
Yeah.
Fact check.
Fact check.
It'll pop up right here.
Right here.
What's another movie that comes to mind?
I think one that I think seems really doable for me is like Avatar, Matrix Revolutions-esque like fighting suits.
Okay.
Oh.
Like
You're talking about the mech suits?
Full-on mech.
Yeah, but like a little bit more tailored to the human form, where it's like still small, like it's like maybe like 9 feet tall, maybe a little more.
Are you talking about like a Halo battle suit, like what Master Chief wears?
No,
he's talking about like,
the thing in the Matrix that all the guys fight.
Oh, okay, so like an actual machine.
And like an Avatar.
Okay.
It's like
it's not just body.
Like where you like jump into it and
it
like closes over you and like it's like you're not like encased in like an astronaut suit.
Right.
You're in like a it's in open air.
But it's like a really small cockpit where like
and you can move and it'll move with you. Yeah.
Like I've seen some YouTube videos of people with like controllable like huge bionic arms and like.
Yeah,
so
the military is working on a suit that like allows people to carry like insane
I've
amounts
seen that
of weight
too.
And like they can just walk with it.
It's like an a robot exoskeleton.
Yep.
That's crazy.
So those could be like not far off to get some weapons on there.
All I have to do is just like increase like
I had no idea
how much they can fit on them.
There are YouTube videos showing that?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And if they could get those battle suits to look like Crisis battle suits from Tau, that'd be so sweet.
Oh,
those are the best looking things in the whole game. You played Warhammer.
What about the Matrix?
Yeah, I was gonna say Inception.
Yeah, like,
kind of similar idea. Like being plugged into like a different world. Like going into like
your and having like the implications of like having like the world like influence the whole world.
Are you okay? See, I'm gonna bring it back to Minority Report for a second because do you remember that where you can go into like a machine and like you lay there, and it essentially
Oh, yeah.
creates a world around
It simulates
you.
reality.
Remember the guys that had
yeah.
sex with like super hot chicks?
Yeah, that
He's
seems a
even
lot more
more
reasonable.
reward too. The Oscars.
But I mean, that seems pretty reasonable. But
Yeah.
what you guys are talking about in terms of like Inception or The Matrix, I don't think ever is going to be possible to literally like take someone's
Like-
mind and put it in like an entire
Yeah,
different
yeah.
like world. I just don't.
I don't even know if
Like,
I want to try that.
we couldn't like
It's available.
transpose like your consciousness on like another being.
Yeah.
You don't think that's
I
right?
don't think that'll.
Do you think it's possible? Leo DiCaprio?
Do you guys think it's possible? I don't.
I think it is possible. I mean, I don't know. Like, if like there was just like the World Wide Web, which is actually easier to say than www. There are less syllables in it. Did you know that?
World Wide Web, www. That is kind of
Yeah, it's faster. Try it out.
You sound like a jackass if you're like, let's go to World Wide Web, Google back.
No,
Jump on the World Wide Web.
no. But
You wouldn't say
sorry, I wouldn't.
Jump
say
on a
that.
browser.
We wouldn't say this.
Jump on the web.
Jump on the web. But like, you know, like how once we like connect our brains to a network like that, which is very much possible.
Yeah.
I think with the way you know, like
I don't
communications are going these days. I mean,
Then what if we get like an Agent Smith jumping through the machine into the human world situation? Now that's...
and a person becomes infected with like a computer virus in their head. Then it's over.
I just don't think so because the
No.
human brain is way more complicated than the internet.
Plus that Agent Smith like
We don't
didn't
know that.
achieve anything.
We might come to
We don't
a
know
point.
shit about the
Yeah,
human
but
brain.
we just started studying it. There might come a point in the future where we reach like, you know, the tipping point, and we can start discovering more and more and more,
True.
more rapidly than we ever have before.
True.
So like, maybe it's like just cracking the Pandora's box, cracking that code
Could
to
be.
get into it.
Could be.
You're probably gonna be dead by the time that happens, unless you're like a baby.
These babies watching this, you mean?
Yeah, baby.
What do you mean these 60-year-old men watching this?
All of you will be dead by the time that happens. I guarantee you. By the time when we release this video, all of you that have seen it, you'll be dead by the time that happened.
Yeah, actually I just got a text. There's an impending doomsday happening in 1 hour. We're going to release this video right before then, so by the time you're seeing it, you're dead. You're a ghost watching this on Ghost 2.
Sorry to be the bearers of bad news.
I'll flip the topic around a little bit and say, like, because what I first started talking about is technology in movies, like, the way it's used in movies. Like, I was thinking about animatronics.
Oh yeah.
Like, have you seen Jurassic Park recently?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Like, those
TV.
animatronics are so good, it's unbelievable. Like, those, like, why are the animatronics better today? What was that, 10 years ago?
Well, I thought they were like obsoleted by computer graphics. Like
Yeah,
nobody
that's
needs
true,
it.
that's
Like
true.
only
That's
Real
good.
Steel had animatronics though, right?
Mm-hmm. They had an awesome animatronic.
So and then like they skinned them with computer graphics or something. But
yeah, something nuts.
In what movie?
Real Steel.
Real Steel.
I didn't see it.
Hugh
It was a
Jackman.
bust a little
Yeah,
bit.
it looks. I didn't think.
Well, it was about fighting
I
robots.
thought you were going to say,
in,
like, huge, jacked up pile of shit or something they describe in the movie.
it's about a
Like,
huge.
Real Steel, huge, jacked up, fucked up movie.
No. It was about robots like fighting like boxers. I mean, nobody wants to see that. If robots are fighting, they want to see like robots
With
like
guns and
yeah,
shields
like
and stuff.
fighting on top of a building. So why aren't animatronics used? I don't know. They cost a lot, probably.
I'm hoping to see a backlash on computer graphics and go for more animatronics.
Yeah.
We can afford to make insane animatronics, and if they pass in Jurassic Park, if somebody committed to like an all animatronics movie today, be nuts.
Oh yeah. What about like at the level of animatron or like what if they had like the equivalent of Transformers but with animatronics?
That would be insane.
Impossible. But
But have you seen that YouTube video?
Impossible.
Have you seen that YouTube video of like that animatronic? It's like a Chinese woman's face, and she can like blink and like
oh yeah.
like
No, sounds fucking scary.
she's got like a ton of different like
Dude.
facial things, like to smile and to like do different faces and stuff. It's pretty advanced. Like how many different little machines go on to just help little parts of her
just
face.
like little muscles.
Yeah, what's that like? There are like thousands of muscles in your face. It's crazy.
Beer time.
Loser's Choice, Sierra Nevada, Ruthless Rye. If you're looking for a pungent, potent, poignant brew,
It's so poignant.
that's pertinent to you getting plastered.
I remember I had a really embarrassing
this would
time.
be a good choice. It's very tasty.
It is good.
Like
It packs
it's
a
really
punch.
tasty.
There's
It
a lot
does
of-
pack a punch.
A lot of peas. What a P adjective.
There's an IPA.
It says finest quality on the bottle, so that's usually I just take it at face value and just drink it until I quit remembering things and start hating myself. Check us out next week. There's going to be one of these every single week, whether you like it or not. So subscribe. We got a big button right here.
Well, can it be right there, or on the packaging?
Wherever
It doesn't matter. It's just click.
Don't you even know how to use YouTube annotations? See ya. Cheers.
Keep on losing. We're not using that tagline.
Why'd you say it though? Right as we cheers and just
Well, I realized how
Keep on
imprudent it was
losing.
for me to have said that.
Should we
That's
cheers? Cheers.
to you.
Why are you saying something? Don't cheers it.
Stop.
Just let the cheers be the cheers.
Losers. At large.
Hit it!